Tom Zelina, thanks for joining us from New York, and congratulations on your second book, The Heartless Stone.
Thank you, Paul. It's my pleasure to be here.
In business, timing is everything, and your book comes at a time when there is a lot of buzz on diamonds. Why now?
Well, this is a time when many of the civil wars that fueled the illicit diamond trade have largely ended, have calmed down for various reasons. The war is, of course, over in Sierra Leone. There is a low-level conflict going on in the Democratic Republic of Congo, and Angola has been technically in a state of peace for several years. And it's only now, I think, that some of the revelations about what happened.
Of course, we can't talk about diamonds without talking about the Democratic Republic of Congo, Angola, Sierra Leone, Chad, because these are countries where diamonds have played a significant role in the conflicts there. What's your perspective on these diamonds?
Well, it's interesting. You know, what I found in my research is that the role of the diamond it tends to have a corrosive influence in the countries where it's discovered, and even countries which are not in a technical state of war. For example, the Central African Republic. This is one of the most impoverished countries in the world with a very undeveloped economy, and yet it is the world's 10th largest producer of diamonds. This is a paradox. How can a country so wealthy in this natural resource still be in such dire straits economically? And there's something unique about the diamond business that tends to create those kinds of conditions.
Why are diamonds such a big deal in the world?
Why is it such a big deal in the world? Well, you know, a mythology has been created around the diamond. We in the West, in Western Europe, in the United States, we have been conditioned to believe that this is the stone of love, that it's traditional for a man to give this as a gift to the woman that he asks to marry. They're seen as markers for life events.
In your book, you talk about the bears, the Kimberley process, and these are major players in the diamond industry.
Yes.
What other roles do these major players in the industry play?
Beers has, of course, been the major player in the diamond business since 1889, as a matter of fact. This is a country with a very long history in Africa, and critics have charged that they largely turned a blind eye to what was going on during the worst of the blood diamond conflicts in the 1990s. I mean, the fact is that a diamond is very easy to smuggle. This is why so many of them leave their home countries without being properly counted and taxed.
Okay, you talked about the Kimberley process as being slow, that they haven't accomplished what they really needed to accomplish. What do you think needs to be done to get or to stop the use or the buying and the selling of blood diamonds?
Well, one of the main problems with the Kimberley process is that it recognizes only nations which are in a technical state of civil war. It bans diamond exports from those nations. But what Kimberley completely ignores is the social conditions in those countries which are in a technical state of peace, but in which diamonds are still a corrosive influence, and they promote violence. There's a tremendously uncontrolled situation now in the eastern section of Angola, and Kimberley whitewashes that.
If you could explain to us, what are these blood diamonds?
A blood diamond, put simply, is a diamond which is used to purchase rifles, grenade launchers, landmines, all the kinds of things that you need to prosecute a civil conflict. And this is largely an illicit trade. These diamonds are mined by soldiers. These diamonds are mined by people who are forced to dig for them. And so these are stones which command very high prices in the world market. And the irony, of course, Paul, is that you know, there's a tremendous attachment of love and life events and very soft virtues attached to this.
Talking about love, you actually, in your book, you talk about this personal account where you bought this beautiful diamond for your beautiful lady, yes, and she turned you down.
Well, Paul, I'll tell you, I'll never buy another diamond again, not after what I saw.
We are running out of time, but I wanted to say thank you very much for talking to us from New York.
It's my pleasure to be with you.
A pleasure talking to you too.